back to another video. Today it is getting a little windy, like I predicted. So yes, we're gonna have to start chicken picking a little bit. I don't know whatever. I think it's actually called a rotary hoe, to my understanding, but we call it a chicken picker. But this is our smaller one. We do have a way bigger one, like what is it? I think it's a 50 foot or a 52 foot or something. But that one's like very far away, and I don't feel like getting it. And I don't need to do a lot today, just a little bit, a couple of sandy areas. So I'm just gonna use this one a little bit. It's quite old. There's a couple of them missing here and there, but it still works. It still does a good job. So I got it hooked up now. I'm gonna head to the field and start chicken picking a few spots. And hey, did you know that John Deere now sells foot pegs for all your other 8 series tractors? Well, I didn't either. So currently I'm just going straight across the field. Right here it's not quite sandy. You can kind of tell right there it gets a little sandier, but I didn't really want to turn around on the field, so it was sandier further that way on that side. So now I'm just going straight across, just that way I can turn around on that half where there's actually wheat and cover, and that way I'm not driving over the baby wheat on this side. Just that way I ruin as little as I possibly can. But it blew quite a bit the other day, but I think it'll come back. I don't think it did too much damage. Yeah, I gotta take a little break from chicken picking for a little bit because my cousin got stuck with the semi. We're here at the barn. Over time we're slowly extending our caliche pad over here to where we can park equipment better and whatnot. He was here hauling caliche, and yes, he got a little too greedy among the soft caliche and got stuck. So I'm gonna pull him out real quick and head back to chicken picking. Well, that was far too easy. The belly dump has a nice bracket on the back, so all I had to do was just give him a little shove with my weights in the front. Worked pretty good. One little shove and he was out of there, and he's getting another load. One day we're gonna have to fix a bunch of these bearings. A lot of the units are all loose and wobbly and barely working, but hey, if it works, it works. Just leave it alone, I guess, until it completely breaks. But there's at least half of them that need new bearings. We might have to just do that one day, just that way on occasions like this in the future, off chances when we do rarely need it, that way it is ready to go right away and it works. So maybe on some off time we'll have to fix a few of these. I think that's a good idea. Well, the road here might be blowing with dust a little bit, but at least this side of the field isn't. But where the pivot is on that end, it's blowing a little bit over there, but luckily the pivot is going to water over that, hopefully keep the dust down on that side. I'm going to go eat some lunch, and then I'll go to one of those 2 fields over there to see if I can find some more sandy spots to quickly sand fight. No! No! I'm losing my mirror! It's flying away! What? I knew it was loose. Oh, there it goes. Oh, well, that's a shame. I'll pick it up, but it looks like we're gonna need ourselves a new mirror, sadly. Yeah, you could say it's pretty dusty today. Good thing where I've already sand fought, it's not blowing dust anymore, but everywhere else, yeah, it's pretty bad. I definitely don't want to go over the entire field because it will ruin the wheat just a little bit. You kind of kill off a small population of the wheat that you have planted. So the less I have to go over with this chicken picker, the better, for sure. But we'll see how much longer this wind is going to keep up. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it with chicken picking. I think at this point I might be doing more harm than good. and certain spots that are sandy, the pivot is going to go over it, so that part should be fine. And the weather in the future shows it's not supposed to be as crazy windy in the next week or two or so. So let's hope the wheat can just come back a little. If we have to, we'll just leave the pivots on 100%, just keeping that top moisture wet where that all doesn't blow away. So for now, I'm just gonna unhook the chicken picker. I'll be done with that for today, and my cousin got stuck again with the semi, so I'm gonna give him a little shove and get him out of there. I'll hook onto the lamp plane and I'll actually see if I can level off that area over there. And one of these days in the future, we'll have to water it down, pack it all really nicely, and we can start organizing our yard a little bit better. And he's off, or maybe not. Oh, he's spinning a little. Oh, he's spinning. Come on, put her in gear, let's go. He's spinning, but he's going. I think, yeah, he's got it. Oh yeah, he's out of there. Yeah, the rest of it there is not as hard. So yeah, he's unstuck. I think this right here is going to be the last load we're going to do right here. And then I do believe our pad will be big enough for now, for sure. Set up a little end gun right here, just connected to the well, just to kind of keep some of the dust under control, so it's not all blowing to the neighbors. Trying to keep the dirt or the caliche on our property. It's our pit, our caliche. Neighbors can't have it. It's ours. Well, leveling is actually all done right now. It's blowing a little bit of caliche dust, so it's not quite quitting time. So I'm gonna grab my truck, hook onto our nursing tank, fill it up with water, and start trying to wet some of this caliche down. And hopefully tomorrow we can actually come out here and pack it all. Because now it's all nice and flat. I spent quite a bit of time on it. So now pack it all down nice and good. It'll make a really nice pad in the future. Watered the caliche all day long. Felt like I did at least 30 loads of water, but it's looking good now. I leveled it one more time with the lamp plane. Now I got the gooseneck hooked onto my truck. Gonna pick up a packer from town tomorrow morning, rent it for a day. Tomorrow morning I'll pack this all nice and flat, and we'll have ourselves a nice pad extension. Well, I'm done for now. Gonna go eat some lunch real quick, and then I might come back and do it again. I'm not quite sure if I want to scrape it one more time or water it down another time. Haven't quite decided what I want to do, but it's 98% done for sure. It's a million times better than what it was. But anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. I do appreciate y'all for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.